Yeehaw, we're playing Heated Barrel. Yes, it's a Tad Corporation game from 1992. Quite a fun game, very difficult. Yeah, not converted to anything, which is sad because it's like Jailbreak meets Sunset Riders, which is a good combo in my opinion. A hard game? Oh, very much so. So the Super 20p arcade challenge, you can have as many practice goes as you want, but as soon as you press record, that is your run. Do not get this game confused with Heated Barrel, as I very nearly did. Not Heated Barrel, Heavy Barrel. See how confusing it is? It's a couple of letters out. Swines. Very different game, but I'm going to pick that next week because I had a go on that and it's quite good fun. It's one of those ones with like a spinny joystick. This isn't with a spinny joystick. This is just a couple of buttons as you go around with your 6 shooters. Yes, good. So yeah, I'd played this before, so I didn't have any practice runs. I played it for a video where I was looking at obscure arcade games. This is quite an obscure one, I thought, so that was added to that video. And it was a game I was looking forward to playing, even if I couldn't remember the bloody name of it. So I'm going to now talk about our genital facts of the week, because I don't last too long in this game. And we're going to talk about sex weasels. Yes, sex weasels. This comes courtesy and is a suggestion by my viewer Duff, and his discovery of a thread of tweets by Dr. Chelsea Nichols. If you have any suggestions for genital facts, please do send them my way and I'll look into them and see whether I should add them to particular videos. So it's sex weasels and their place in Renaissance art. In the 16th century, it was widely believed that weasels conceived through their ears and gave birth through their mouths. This spawned a whole language of hidden sexual symbolism in art, with weasels standing in for everything from fertility talismans to phallic symbolism. There are examples of 16th century portraits of young brides wearing an ermine, a sable or a mink, for instance. And this was believed to bring good luck in helping the bride to get preggers. Often her hand and the weasel would be pointed at her womb. We all need pointers after all, you know. Where do we put our junk? Oh, there. Yes, that's a good idea. White weasels, though, were symbols of purity, so portraits that featured white ones believed that white ermine would rather give themselves up to hunters than risk soiling their pristine fur to the hunter's chase, if you know what I mean by that. I'm not sure I do. Da Vinci, he drew the Duke of Milan's 16-year-old mistress with a white one to assert the purity of his subject. Basically, he means that he drew her and he said, look, I'm the only one who's had a go. Probably not great these days, but there we go. So yeah, that was sex weasels in Renaissance art. And that's your genital facts of the week. Thanks for joining me for that. I've got a little bit of time left, so I'm going to tell you that I was a Billy dickhead this week or Billy Bellend, because I accidentally released my Tiny Toons video a day early. I set the date wrong on it and it went up a day early. So if you're watching this, you can watch that right now. It's the NES version. It's really good. I do recommend playing it, even if you don't want to watch me waffle on about how good that platformer is. First Continues gone. Terrible stuff. Next week, by the way, I've got Micro League Wrestling, a very old, in fact the oldest WWF/WWE game. So if you're a fan of wrestling, keep an eye out for that. It's a bit crap, yes. But yeah, at least it tries something a bit different. But then it's not trying anything different because it's the first one. Anyway, yes, so there's that. Good. So yeah, please have a look at the other videos. Join in yourself with this one because it is a good time, even though, as I say, it's quite difficult. If you're particularly skilled, though, it's a good game in the fact that I don't think it's got too many unfair deaths. It's one of those that you're either good at games or you're not. I'm not particularly good at games and therefore end up dying pretty quickly. But yes, I've played this before, as I said, and I really did enjoy it. So I was cock-a-hoop. Yes, I'm going to use the word cock-a-hoop to see it come up as this Native American blows fire at me, trying to cause me all kinds of singed hat and probably give me a chafing around my my saddle sores or something. I don't know. So before I go to Partridge, I'm going to say that's the end of my go. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Like, subscribe, and thanks, bye.